So hi guys, and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spillfriending in the Fellowship. My name is Andreas Norwegian Viking.
I'm Wild.
And Andreas.
And today we have part 2 of Dimrill Dale.
Yes.
So it's the Battle of Azanulbizar part 2, and Azog killed Thror in the last scenario. Injured Thorin and Dwalin.
Yeah.
Knocked them out.
Yeah.
But they have luckily recovered. The dwarves have withdrawn. And under the new leadership of the blood-mad Thrain,
Yes.
They will try to kill the Defiler once again.
Yep.
So the scenario is kind of the same as before. Yeah, you can just go through the special rules now. Yeah. So you deploy 12 inches in, same as with the last scenario, the objective is either for the evil side to kill Thrain or the good side to kill Azog.
Yeah.
And if that happens in the same turn, it's a draw. Azog can always hero combat if he wants to, for free. Thrain has the special rule that he rerolls all failed wounds.
Yes. Because of blood feud.
Blood feud, and also it also applies to all warriors in a hero combat with him.
Yes.
In this scenario only, that's a special rule for the scenario. And the last special rule was
that Thrain always has to charge an enemy mole if he's able to, and if he can charge Azog, he must charge Azog.
Yeah. Azog has no such rule, or yeah.
I could deploy Thrain in the back, trapped with 3 airborne warriors, and he would never go anywhere, and he'd be pretty much safe for the whole battle until I could have killed Rokanu and you would run off the table. But that would be a very, very boring battle.
It doesn't fit his blood feud as well.
No.
It's, yeah.
Well, you could have 3 Grimhammers, like, okay, we need to protect the king while we do the job.
Yeah.
So they could just...
Yeah, so it's...
They follow him anyway.
Yeah. So they follow their king.
Yeah,
That's,
but we will just go head on in combat.
Yeah, I think
like
so.
the movies, and have the luck of the dice rather than cheating the scenario.
Yeah, and
you could do.
in the story, not in the movies, but in the story, this actually happens like 70 years after the death of Thror. And at this time, all the dwarf clans are united for the first time and last time ever since. So Thrain was silent for 6 days after getting the news that his father had died. And also, unlike the book, Dane isn't in this battle, because Dane kills Azog in the book. So there's quite a few differences. Yeah. Alright, so we can come back and show you the board and the armies. At the battle's height, Thror, last king under the mountain, lay dead at the hands of Azog the Defiler. The giant orc cast forth the king's severed head, his name carved crudely into his flesh, sending his son Thrain mad with grief. Thrain called upon the dwarven holds to avenge his father's death, and led the mighty army back into Dimrill Dale to make Azog pay for his insult with his life. And so begins the battle.
The rules for this scenario is found in the Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug by Games Workshop, book on page 18 to 19. You can see the setup. It's a similar board to the last scenario. Participants, it's just the same as the previous battle, but without Thror, and it's only 600 points on of models on both sides. Special rules we've gone through. Objectives: kill Thrain or Azog. There are also ways to link your games. So we go and see. Last weekend we played the Battle of Dimrill Part 1, and it was an evil victory, and that means that Part 2 of this scenario, Azog, has the Terror special rule.
Ooh, so Thrain has to roll a courage check on courage 6.
Yes. So that's the scenario. Let's show you the armies.
So as we go closer to the Dimrill Dale, we can see a smaller but still impressive line of Gundabad Orcs, with Azog in the middle, with Yazneg and Thimble and Nazug in the back, as well as 2 captains. For the Dwarven line, we have Balin, Thorin, Thrain, Dwalin, and a Grimhammer captain.
Yeah. It's the same army as last weekend, apart from 10 dwarves, airbow dwarves, a banner, and a captain. So a war bandless.
Okay, so who starts with priority for this one?
Oh. Let's check on page 18 for the scenario rules. The good player begins the game with priority.
Woo! Okay.
Let's move 5 inches.
So let's come back when we have moved. So we're back after movement, and as you can see from the battlefield, we have moved at least 8 inches closer to each other. All the orcs on the top has moved 3, so that I can shoot with Thimble. See, I remember this game, and Nazug. The sides has moved a bit quicker towards the enemy. So, firstly, we will take a shot with Thimble on Thimble will shoot at Dwalin.
Over here.
Yep. I think he can reach 18. Yep.
Yeah.
Just. Okay, so 5 plus 8. No. And then Nazug will have to shoot the front line, so he'll take a shot at Thorin.
Thorin.
Yes. Wah! He miss. I can use a free might, but that won't get me over to 5 plus, which I need. Okay, so priority. It's a 1. 1 from the dwarves, no. So we'll come back after we have moved.
8 inches.
Alright, so we have yet again advanced, and the dwarves have numeric superiority, it seems. So we'll have to try to thin that out yet again with Thimble and Yazneg.
We'll have some throwing axes next turn.
If I don't go back.
If you go back.
No, I won't. That's a silly. But I'll try to take out your banner. So Thimble will shoot at the banner through Thrain and a
Space boat.
space bot. He
Missing.
doesn't hit. And Yazneg will do the same. No, Mazug will do the same. Doesn't hit. Okay, so my bowfire is wholly ineffective. So priority for turn 3. It's a 3. Ooh.
Goes to evil.
Ooh. Ooh.
So what will you do?
You get to throw throwing axes into combat. I'll stand still.
That is your.
Yeah. I'll stand still.
Then we come back after dwarf movement.
I'll just stand still and you can. No, it didn't. No. Okay.
Remember your blood rage. Arr!
Yeah, but I can't charge.
Yeah, that's true.
Only 5-inch movements. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. We'll come back after movements.
Alright, so the dwarves have advanced yet again, and they are now within throwing axe range. They have 6 inches, should actually have with all their Grimhammers. So I'll try to take out the banner yet again with Fimble. He stood still, so 4+. Yeah. In the way for Thrain. Nope, hits Thrain. Defense 8, is it?
Yeah.
So that's 6s by 5s.
You can do it.
What?
That's it.
Oh, 6?
And they have a free might.
No, this is the
Oh,
other
the
one.
other guy.
Ah,
Oh.
only have 3 points might. So can't do that. And next one is Nasug. On the banner as well. Hits. In the way. No, hits Thrain. Doesn't wound. Let's see.
2 points of
I
might.
need
1
6s
free.
by 5s. This I spend the free one plus 2. That means I need a 2+ to score a wound. Yeah, we'll do that. 2 points of might spent, and a wound on Thrain.
I'll use his fate. Passes.
Put that dice back in your pocket.
But he's out of fate.
Yeah. So that was my shooting. Are you going to shoot at any of my heroes with Grimhammers?
Some.
Maybe, but we'll come back if
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
24 throwing axes and 2 dead orcs.
Right. That's 2 less orcs to worry about, and so far only the fate point on Thrain. Has he only got 1 fate?
He has only 1 fate.
Yeah, okay, yeah. In Lord of the Rings tradition, that heroes that die in the movies only get 1 fate. Alright, so priority. And remember, if you win priority, you have to charge Azog.
And I. Oh, well, if you get a 6,
Yeah.
just remove that.
Oh, I get a 6.
So, evil priority.
Evil priority. Okay, any heroics at all?
No.
No. So we'll come back after movement. Okay, so the lines have clashed and axes have been thrown, but sadly no orc casualties have been made from the dwarven side. We have gone into combat, and Azog has called his free heroic combat at this time. Did you want to do any heroics?
No.
No. So we'll just take that combat now. So Azog with the support, supporting the Smaug dice against 3 dwarves, 1 Grimhammer and 2 airborne dwarves.
Sorry. 2 Grimhammers?
No, 1,
1 Grimhammer.
because you have the wrong way around.
1 Grimhammer, 2-handed piercing.
Oh,
And 1-handed piercing, normal.
yep. And 1 more airborne
and
warrior.
spear sport.
Yeah. Okay, so 5 highest. You have a banner in there somewhere, so
I'm not sure. I have the range.
But there's the
Azog
6.
gets the 6. Okay, so the piercing strike goes down to.
That's the shielded guy,
Yeah, it goes down to 5.
and the Grimhammer goes.
Goes down to 3.
3. So that means Azog wounds him on 2+. So we'll try that first.
Oh! There's the 1.
Oh!
Will he
Point,
bend?
point of might.
Oh, he bends.
And then the other 2 strikes on 3s on the Erebor warrior. Yes.
Well, at least you go further in combat.
I couldn't afford to roll another one and then be unable to go past.
So where is Azog going?
Straight into Thror. No, Thrain.
You take that combat right away?
I would be anticlimactic.
Well, we could end the game.
Let's do the other hero combats and then do everything else and then we'll come back to that one.
So which one first?
So hero combats we
Balin.
have Balin with the sport.
Yeah, support is white.
Oh, you win it.
Striking normally. With the sword mace.
Yeah. Nothing. And then we have a Thimble.
A thimble.
A Thimble, the hunter, with a support.
200 piercing.
Okay.
With a blue.
So 3 highest, no 4 highest. Thimble rolls a 6, and you can reroll that one with a
Banner.
Yep. To get a tied combat.
No.
No. Okay, so that's
Go down.
2,
4 or 5.
5, so that's 5 plus with everything. Oh, and
That's
Thimble
it.
kills him. Grimhammer down. And then we have a captain against Thorin.
Thorin and his spear support.
Yep. I set the bar at the 4 highest. You win it on a
6.
that dice. And you called my GBHL dice loaded.
Yep.
There you kill it. On a 6.
It's a captain.
Oh,
so,
well.
1 wound.
yeah.
Yep. Fate.
Yeah.
He does.
Pass the fate.
2 wounds left.
So we skip Thrain for now,
Mhm.
and then it's on to Yasnek.
And another captain.
Yasneg against a normal one.
100 piercing.
Oh,
That's
tied
a draw.
combat.
You have priority.
Correct. And I get
You
it.
win it. I go down.
Ooh. So that's force.
Yep.
Nine is dead. It's this guy. Okay, and then we have a captain against the Grimhammer with a support.
Oh yeah. 200 piercing
Ooh.
and a support.
Oh.
We don't excel it.
Once.
So his
Go down.
go down to 3. So that's 4 plus again. Oh.
It's proper dead.
3 times over. So the center line is smashed.
A lot of casualties from the dwarves.
Dwalling. I set the bar at mighty 6.
Ooh, can't Dwalling.
200 piercing.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but he
You
has
need
a-
a burly.
You need a 6.
Oh!
No. Spend
2 might.
Points of might?
the 2 might he has. No, I don't want to do that.
Okay, he has defense of 6.
6. Lowered by 3. So
3!
you need force to wound, rerolling once.
Oh!
wounds, 2
2
fates.
wounds.
2 fates. Failed them both, and he is dead.
Yeah,
You
you
can spend
have 1
might
might.
points to keep him alive.
You have 2 might. You didn't spend them to win the.
Okay, I'll spend the might, and he's alive. And 1
With one-
wound and
1 might
0
left.
fates.
Oh.
That's devastating for the dwarves.
And the Grimhammer captain against, with the support against 2 orcs.
Grimhammer captain. 200 piercing.
Good thing.
Yeah,
You
you
already
win
won.
it. On fight value.
He goes up.
But 1.
By 1.
That's strength 5, is it? So
Yeah.
force with the captain. Yeah.
Oh, he kills it.
He kills it good. Okay, and then we will see if the game ends. with the captain, or should we take just the rest of the combats? Yeah, we take the rest of the combats first, and then come back to the final fight. All right, so we have fought every single combat except the main event, Azog and Jasneg with a spear support on not Jasneg, Nazug against Thrain. But you will see that there aren't that many orcs left. The dwarves kicked up the gear. They started winning every single combat with the piercing strikes.
Being a bit smarter with when I go single-handedly and two-handedly helps.
So in this round, total of 8 orcs died.
And 2 dwarves.
From warriors.
From the warriors,
From the
but more from the heroes though. But you will already have seen those.
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't strike with Thrain. That means he has a lower fight value than Azog. So will you set the bar?
Yes. Just gonna get the KR dice. And I have the spear support as well.
Yeah.
Striking normally, I
I
assume.
can strike two-handedly normal, but no, he doesn't have brilliant,
Yeah,
so I strike normally.
that's only in the SBG version.
So I
You
get a
set
6.
the bar at the 6.
So Azog will be needing a 6.
Azog will be needing a 6. So Azog in Pale is the Pale Orc. We have
The red orc,
Nazug,
the red orc.
the Red Orc, and the Bosch dice from the spare support. And we get a 6 with Azog as well as Jasneg, Nazug. So, he's not trapped. He has 3 wounds left,
And no fates.
but no fate.
Yep.
So,
Defense 8.
the cheeky orc first,
On 6.
on the 6. Nope. Then we have
The red orc.
Nazug.
On 6s again.
Oh,
Yes.
6 on the cock dice. Oh, double
six.
6.
And Azog left, needing
Azog the Defiler needing a 3
threes.
plus to kill and end the game. Come on, Azog!
Oh, there's one.
And he gets it.
Oh,
He only
finally.
gets the 1, but he just makes it.
Thanks for the game.
Thanks for the game. So that was over a bit more quickly because you had to charge. We had to charge each other, or you had to
You
charge
didn't
me.
have to charge me, but
Yeah, but I wanted to.
you need to kill me, so.
As soon as it took away the fate point, I knew I could do it in combat. But one more turn and you probably would have broken me
Yeah.
quite quickly.
Considering how many orcs
And that
died.
means I would have just have to take out Jasneg to get 12-inch standfast as well.
So let's see. We can.
And at that, Thorin still lives to fight.
Yeah, Thorin lives, picks up the oaken shield. Okay, so let's get back to the post-battle Batrep breakdown. So welcome back, guys, to the post-battle Batrep breakdown, and it went a bit quicker than the first one.
Yep.
It shows you both sides, the previous scenario, and this one show you both sides how it can end up.
Yep.
The previous one was a bit longer, but since you only have to kill 1 hero to end the game, that's what happened. And
If we had gone just for that close combat right away from the heroic fights, we would have ended the game without killing the 8s.
without killing the 8.
So.
But then again, if I didn't get the double 6 with Nasug,
Yeah.
he would have still been alive.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
I could have used 2 point smite from Azog, but then again, still rolled 2 ones.
Yeah.
So Azog definitely again my orc of the match. He performs good, and since he's not losing fights to normal people all the time, he doesn't take that many wounds, because that's the drawback of Azog, is his defense and only 1 fate. So who's your dwarves of the match?
Kill team.
The kill team. So what is in your kill team?
It's a Grimhammer and a airbow 12 with axe and shield. And for good measure, you can throw in a spare airbow 12.
Yeah.
But they can single-handedly piercing strike. If you have the spare support, you can also two-handed piercing strike with the Grimhammer and get the extra dice. So that worked very good. I killed 8 spare Gundabad, shielded Gundabad orcs
In one turn.
In one turn using this method. So
Yeah.
that's very good.
It's good, and since at this point I've only killed 7 dwarves in total,
Yeah.
that means you almost have like 20 more models than me, 15, 20 more models than me, so it could have swung quite quickly if Thrain either won the combat or...
Yeah, as I said in the intro, if I put Thrain in the back with the half of board in between us, you know, no way I could have lost this. Or,
Yeah.
you know, it would be hard fought. But you could have done the same, put Azog in the back.
Yeah, but then then my whole army would just have been slaughtered, because I didn't have the killing power.
Yeah.
All of my heroes are as good as your normal dwarves.
Yeah.
Except I have 1 more attack, basically. So I don't think that would be a viable strategy for me. Viable strategy for you, but not viable strategy for me.
Could also have a heroic strike on Thrain. Could have either getting a draw or
Yeah, because that was my trap. I didn't strike with Nasug to not force a strike from you. That means that Azog went in with a higher fight value without any might spent.
Yeah.
Okay, so this means that evil victory Azog gets the Harbinger evil rule. So now all good models or all enemy models within 12 inches gets -1 courage, and he still has terror and the always heroic combat. So next week we will go to the final part of Dimrill, and we will have Thorin with Balin and Dwalin and 24 warriors of Erebor.
Yep.
So no Grimhammers.
No
So
Grimhammers.
kill team is gone.
no banner.
No banner.
But the Oakenshield.
You have the Oakenshield.
Yes.
With the Oakenshield but not Orcrist. And I have Azog, 2 Gundabad Orc captains and 36 Gundabad Orc warriors. So all my extra heroes except the Gundabad captains are gone. So we're on equal footing on the amount of heroes, and I have 12 more orcs than you have warriors. But then again, those are squishy. Kind of. So we will see you next week, and as always, please comment, like, share and subscribe.
Support your Hobbit hobby. And support your Hobbit hobby. Sounds better. Support your, it's not a command. Please support your Hobbit hobby.
Support your Hobbit hobby? That sounds like a question.